What's really good? We back. It's the Boxing Clinic and more. Y'all read the title. Shawn Porter, Danny Garcia, finally official. Really quick midday live stream. So hopefully you guys enjoy. We're gonna come back and bust you in the head with another live stream today as well. We in the building. Just spur of the moment type of a live stream, and shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody out there, man. That's listening. Everybody that subscribed to the channel, that like the videos and don't be hating. You know what I'm saying? Definitely appreciate you guys, man. Gotta say that first. But yeah, man, it's official, like a referee whistle. All right. Shawn and Danny gonna get it on. They gonna do their thug thizzle. And like I said, man, about time they announced it. It's going down September 8th. Let me tell you the key thing about September 8th, all right? Key thing about September 8th is this, man. Is that was Keith Thurman's return date. They had scrapped the Keith Thurman return date of September 8th, all right? August 4th, and they moved to September 8th. And now apparently Keith Thurman won't be fighting on September 8th. If you seen my other video I did Saturday night, Keith Thurman is got a beer belly. He got a lot of weight on him. Like I said, man, I don't know, man. I don't believe he's gonna be able to drop that weight. So they pushed the fight back, and it is what it is, all right. So that was Keith Thurman return date. So look for a new Keith Thurman date. And we already knew this. Anybody that knew anything about boxing, all right, before we get into Shawn and the rest of that shit, man. Anybody that knew anything about boxing, we all knew, all right. We all knew that Keith Thurman, was always targeting to fight once a year. That's been the same shit now 3 years in a row. His whole aim is to fight 3 times a year. 1 time a year. Keith Thurman don't want to fight more than once. And I think, it was the Earl Spence effect, man. It had to be the Earl Spence effect, all right? Because as soon as Earl Spence Floyd was like, oh, yeah, you got to fight Earl Spence to get to me, which was a hoe move, all right? We can all agree that was a super hoe move. But ever since Earl Spence was 15-0 and he came up, it seemed like, Keith Thurman been trying to take it easy, especially when Soto Carras hit him with that left hook. It kind of hit Keith Thurman, man. Ever since Keith Thurman really got hit with that punch, he ain't been fighting aggressive, man. And he been trying to take one. And he been trying to hold on 1 minute. He been trying to take it one day at a time, like he in a rehab program or some shit like that. What's going on, Kato? What's going on, family? What's going on, William, man? What's going on, DMV Cowboy? I gotta give you one. You like the Cowboys or you hate the Cowboys? Check out DMV Cowboys, man. That's my boy right there, man. We started boxing shit together, so he doing his things over there. But make him a moderator. Give me 1 minute. But ever since Keith Thurman came back, dog, I'm trying to tell y'all. Ever since Keith Thurman got clipped by Soto Carras, I didn't believe it at first neither. But he been totally different, dog. Totally different. So that was Keith Thurman date they gave him because Shawn and Danny was supposed to come back August 25th. All right, they're supposed to come back August 25th. They had the Barclays on reserve for Keith Thurman as well. And then Keith Thurman came back the week right before the 4th of July. All right. And then, in the picture, you really couldn't tell that he was heavy, but his wife was pregnant. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm hearing. His wife is pregnant. And he heavy, man. Like I said, you go to his trainer's Instagram, Getty something. He got pictures of Keith Thurman sparring, throwing uppercuts, but he a little heavy. You can tell. He's a little heavy. So that was his date, September 8th. And they just moved it back a bit. And like I said, man, I knew this fight was going to get announced. You know what I'm saying? I thought they were really going to push it back to November, all right? But, I had to think about it for a minute. I'm like, you know what? Did the same thing with Mikey and Robbie Jr. about, 6-7 weeks out, they announced that fight. So I don't get it with Showtime. And one of the things that Showtime fails to do before I get into this entire card, one thing that Showtime fails to do, they don't have any lunches. You know what I'm saying? They do have media workouts, which Top Rank ain't been doing a lot of media workouts, especially for Crawford. He didn't have a media workout. But what they do, Golden Boy and them do, they do a lot of luncheons and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? They woo the press, they feed the press. They comp them for plane tickets, they comp them for hotels. See, now you starting to understand why they call Blue Blood Sports a fan when he asked Deontay Wilder the tough questions. All right, You know they call Nestor a fan when they ask Deontay Wilder when they ask Anthony Joshua the tough questions. You know, it's a reason why them dudes out here buck dancing and doing what they do, all right? And the reason is, you know, Eddie Hearn and Bob Arum, they comp these guys. We're going on Marlowe Corner. Make sure y'all subscribe to the homie Marlowe's Corner, man. The Bob Arum, these top promoters, they comp these guys, man. You know what I'm saying? They fly them out to these press conferences. They put money in their pocket. They feed them. They ain't got to worry about no expenses. You know what I'm saying? These dudes don't have to worry about nothing. So that, you know, so in return, they're gonna show biasness, man. They gotta buy the writers, the boxing writers of America. They got to buy them, man. You know, when Pacquiao fought over in China on Zeus Simmons undercard, kind of with a Zeus Simmons card. That's exactly who it was. You know, Bob Arum comped and flew all them dudes out there, man, for that. You know, so remember that. Make sure y'all hit the like button, man. Let's get them likes up. But yeah, you gotta remember that, man. Them dudes is bought. And anytime you do something like that, you know, positive or negative, is going to create something like technology. Technology does a lot of positive, but it takes job away. It's the natural chain reaction. It's the cause and effect. You know, just like this, they bought the Boxing Writers of America out. They bought all the little Stevie Kims and the Dougie Fishers. They bought all them out the right bias shit, and in return, it created a platform. It created a credits for the LDBC and other YouTube boxing channels. You know what I'm saying? It created a lane. It created another job. It didn't intentionally. They don't want us to be here kicking the real shit. You know what I'm saying? It did it by mistake. Just like when people think of technology and shit, and they take a job away. They didn't think it was gonna take a job away. At the end of the day, shit happens. You know, it's the yin and the yang effect. Same thing in boxing. You know what I'm saying? You know, you had Gia Hurd trainer. You know, going on motherfuckers' post. Shout out to K Black in the building. He on his post to say you guys should push for Lara and Charlo to fight because he don't want his fighter to fight Charlo. And then fans pick up and run with that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, he should do that, you know. Like I said, man. But the card features Charles Martin and Adam Onaki, the Polish guy who knocked out, hopefully I'm saying his name right, Polish guy who knocked out Arthur Spilka. After Arthur Spilka got knocked out by Wilder. He got a win not too long ago as well, too. All right, the babyface assassin, whatever the dude's name is, all right? It's going to be at the Barclays Center, all right? And let me see who else is on. David Benavidez and Anthony Durrell is on there as well, too, for WBC title. I got an interview with Anthony Durrell and Adonis Stevenson's trainer. If you haven't checked that out somewhere in the archives, man. I did that like 2 weeks ago. So I got a not no phone interview. I got a face-to-face interview with him, all right? Mike James Boxing, all right? Charles Martin been fighting, though. He been on some low-key shit. Charles Martin, I think he done got his record up to 4-5-0 since losing to Anthony Joshua on some real low-key shit. You know, so he keep that herringbone wheel shining, you know. But, yeah, Benavidez is going to be taking on Anthony Durrell. That's just mandatory. I think Anthony Durrell is a live dog in that one, man. That's going to be a really, really good fight. I mean, I think Durrell get a bad rap. You know, people forget that he was coming off, you know, cancer just like Danny Jacobs. And unlike his brother Anthony, who you couldn't tell anybody out there wasn't going to be a world champion, he became a real world champion, all right? You know, he really beat Sakio Bika the first fight. He beat him. But like when I talked to Durrell's trainer, he said that Benavidez is a good fighter. They got their work cut off for him. I believe this could be Anthony Durrell's last fight. You know, he talking that retirement. They got a little nephew that's scrapping now, so he gonna carry the family heritage on. He been fighting in Detroit on and off. It's the uncle's the one that punched Oze Hutagi. It's his son, man. He's really, really tall, and he seems to be gifted, man. So shout out to him. And then it's a triple header on Showtime September 8th. It's Nonaki and Martin. This is a good fight. You know, this is tell you something about Charles Martin, man. If Charles Martin really can fight, Durrell is not a bum. Get out of here, man. Durrell is not a bum. Get the fuck out of here. The hell up out of here, man. Talking about Durrell a bum. Get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody ever really knocked down Sakio Bika, but Durrell knocked him down and hurt that motherfucker. Durrell ain't no bum. Get out of here. Now you might say Andre a bum now. Anthony ain't no fucking bum. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, you know, you guys look here, man. You guys can call these dudes bums, all right? And that's cool. I don't have a problem. I know bum just means not so good, all right? You know, I just didn't, you know, bum mean not so good. That's how I look at it. But that's not the Durrell, bro. That's the other Durrell. You talking about Andre? He's retired, bro. He's retired. I'm talking about Anthony Degale, who got a championship belt. It's going Corey Lee in the building. Make sure y'all subscribe to Corey Lee Boxing. All right, that's the other Degale. Y'all do this shit with the Charlo twins too. You know what I'm saying? You do it with the Charlo twins, man. Get it together, man. Get them together. This is the other Degale. This is the other Degale brother who came off cancer, who won a real world champion, unlike Danny Jacobs, and he can fight. You know, he don't come on no bitch shit or dancing around the ring. I mean, Anthony Degale sit right in the pocket with you. And let's keep it real, all right? Benavidez is green. He's a good fighter. But Ronald, the Thrill Garville, gave him a hell of a run for his money in the first fight and dropped him. And I believe that Anthony Degale is a better fighter, a better athlete, a better puncher than Ronald Garville, all right? So this is a real tough fight right here for David Benavidez. See, what dudes like that to do, man? What dudes to do is say, you know, Degale garbage and this and that. And then we said, well, you know, down the line with David Benavidez really fun. He fought Anthony Degale. No, don't diminish these dudes' opponents, especially when there's no chance and there's no point to diminish it. Because next time, you know, when you go to try to bag up his resume, you go to try to back him up. You know, you were like, oh, Anthony Degale a bum, but then you want to say, oh, he fought Anthony Degale. He's a good fighter. Nah, get these dudes. They just do, man. You know, don't, especially if a fighter you like, man, don't talk down on the fighter they fighting, because then you're gonna try to come back and say this guy's that good, this guy's this good, and then no, you called him a bum. I'm gonna remember that shit too, man. But yeah, man, that's a good fight. September 8th. Also, not Keith Thurman, but Amir Khan is fighting there as well. You know, he's fighting in Birmingham earlier that day versus Samuel Vargas. Like, who gives a hell? But it's boxing all day, September 8th. I mean, it could have been boxing all day. But Keith Thurman, you know, was on some bullshit, man. He ain't gonna stop Anthony Degale, bro. I tell you that right now. He's not gonna stop him. Ronald Garville was a tough guy, man. He was a tough guy, but in the first fight, man, I gave Garville the first fight by 1 point because of the knockdown, man. But Benavidez came back and did it. But Benavidez, he not gonna stop Anthony, dog. Like, I didn't see Anthony last fight, so let me not say that. I don't think he's gonna stop Anthony. That's just my opinion. I know Anthony is tough. He game. He's fought better competition. All right, and we'll see, man. We'll see though. But Benavidez ain't. I don't see him being that type of puncher, bro. You know, he's a good puncher, but I don't see him beating Anthony, dog. You know what I'm saying? Anthony, I don't see it though. I don't see it. Like I said, I don't see Robert Reese Jr. getting stopped by Mikey. You know what I'm saying? I can see it, but I just see how Robert Reese Jr. got too much pride to get stopped, man. I don't know, man. I might go to that shit. I might fly out there Saturday and check it out, man. It depends on what's going on. I got uniforms to buy and shit like that, man. All that shit to go back to school, phones and shit like that. So I got shit to buy. So I don't know. I might fly out there the same day, check it out, and come back. So it depends. I might go out there. If not, I was gonna go to Jacobs and Derbychenko, but that shit got pushed back to November 10th. So I don't know. That's a month back. That's a whole month back. So that's too close to the holidays, man. I don't know, man. It depends what that fall schedule looking like. But yeah, man, it is what it is. With Shawn and Danny, it's a good fight. I favor Danny just off top, but I change. It's the Barclays Center. I could change my opinion, man. I could change my opinion once I see the film. But like I said, Shawn Porter. I mean, like, this is it for Shawn Porter. Man, this is it for both of these guys, man. No, it's in the Barclays Center, man. This could be it for both of these guys. I'm not just saying like it's months because they got a loss or 3 losses on their resume. I mean, at the end of the day, for Shawn, man, he can move up. You know what I'm saying? He can move up to 154. I don't see Danny really moving up. What's going on, Wood Be More TV? Y'all go subscribe to the homie Wood Be More TV in the building. Make sure you're subscribed to DMV Cowboy, man. Well, shout out to Corey Lee. Subscribe to him as well. Hopefully I ain't missing nobody. Oh, Marlo's Corner in the building too. But yeah, man, I don't see. I don't know, man. Like, if one of these dudes lose, man, like, legitimately, like, where do they go? Like Danny Garcia, where can he go? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see. He said he talking about 154. Oh, what's going on, Famous Athletics? Hey, my homie Famous in the building, man. I don't know where he go, man. Make sure I subscribe to Famous Athletics too, man. I mean, you talking about dope ass intro. That's the dopest intro out here, bro. You know, dope ass rapper too. It's my man's, dog. I bang his shit every day. Every time he send me that, he send me a song, I bang that bitch every day, bro. Show, man. Support your own, man. But yeah, man, I don't think Shawn would get murdered at 54. You know, I don't think he will, man. Shawn can fight. You know, Shawn can survive up there, man. He can survive up there. I will give Shawn Porter that stamp of approval. Shawn Porter can survive at 54 better than Danny. You know what I'm saying? Shawn can fucking fight, man. You know, Shawn can fight. I think 54, Shawn to be more comfortable, more energized. And Shawn, like his daddy said, his style is designed to beat taller guys. You know, his what you call it? His body count, his resume in the amateurs is crazy, man. You know, which really don't really mean shit in the pros. You know, he beat Alexander Usyk in the amateurs and stuff like that nature. Anthony Peterson was the boogeyman in the amateurs. He was stopping everybody. He was stopping everybody in his path, man. Anthony Peterson, man. Like when I was with DMV Cowboys and shit, we was Colossal Boxing Talks, what we called at first. We do these interviews, man, like a whole bunch of interviews. We got an interview with Austin Trout. He said Anthony Peterson, he was just happy to go the distance with Anthony Peterson. You know, he thought he was gonna get stopped. All right, so because he was stopping everybody. So for sure, I like honestly, man. Like before I get into talk about the fight, honestly, where do these guys go, man? Where do these guys legitimately go if they lose? We know where they're going if they win. Like legitimately, I think Shawn has a better, even with the more losses, I think Shawn has a better outcome because Shawn can go to 54, Shawn can go to middleweight. I mean, Danny Garcia, man, what are you gonna do? Go over to and try to call out Terrence Crawford? But he made it plain. He made it very, very plain that he don't want to fight Terrence Crawford. Like legitimately, he said, "I do not want to fight Terrence Crawford." You know, he said he don't have no interest in fighting Terrence Crawford, man. He said him and Earl would be a good fight. You know, so man, I don't know, man. Legitimately, I don't know for Danny Garcia. Like I told you, I did a video last year. You know, Danny got one foot in the door, one foot out the door. Danny Garcia's done well with his money, all right? He's done well with it with his family. He took his family out of poverty. So I can see Danny Garcia retiring, dog. Legitimately, man. I can see Danny Garcia retiring. Or if he lose, he try to move up and face Jaime Munguia. You know what I'm saying? I can see those two options for him, man. But if he don't want to fight, okay, look here, man. If Danny don't want to fight, if he lose, let's say Danny lose. Danny don't want to fight Crawford, all right? Let's say Keith Thurman, he come back and say, you know what, I want to fight Shawn Porter. Does Danny go ahead and fight Earl Spence to take that chance? Or do Danny try to move up, call Oscar, and try to fight Jaime Munguia? I think those are his only options. Because it's either you lose to Shawn Porter, you can fight Terrence. Even though he said what's going on Ashley's Corner, Billy, y'all make sure you subscribe to the sis Ashley's Corner, all right? Just spend that real shit. I don't know if Danny will. All right, this is Danny options if you lose to Shawn Porter. All right, it's either fight Terrence, which he said he don't want to fight Terrence. If Keith Thurman jump back in and won his mandatory shot and take on Shawn Porter before Earl, Danny can fight Earl, or he can move up to 54 and try to fight Jaime Munguia. I think those are three options. I don't like Danny Garcia going to 54. What's going on, Dre Harden? I don't like that. You know, but I don't have three options or retire. You know what I'm saying? He can't squeeze back down. He can get it or Amir Khan rematch. He go for Pacquiao. You know, Pacquiao and Amir Khan. A still fucking fight Danny Garcia coming off loss, especially if it's a competitive loss to Shawn Porter, okay? They'll do that all day. They do that shit all day. You know what I'm saying? Those is out there. Shawn lose. Shawn can go to 54. Shawn can go to 60. Shawn just built like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he's going to be super effective at 60, but Shawn come from 154. People forget that. They move down strategically. So, you know, Shawn can challenge Arizona Lara. I think his style is good for Arizona Lara. He can go up and try to fight Jaime Munguia. You know, Shawn got preference. He got choices. You know, if Keith Thurman jump in and want to fight Danny Garcia before Earl, I think at that point, I think Shawn will fight Earl. Shawn might pursue Terrence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? So Shawn got way more fucking Shawn got way more fucking options, dude. Because Shawn can move up to multiple weight classes, man. Yeah, Danny would be DMV Kyle Dallas Kyle. Danny would be a big live money gatekeeper, man. That's the real truth. You know, but I don't think Danny Garcia pride would let him be a gatekeeper. I think he done right with his money. I think he tried to cash out real quick or just retire, man. Or Amir Khan or Pacquiao for him. It'll be Amir Khan, Pacquiao, all right. He don't want to fight Crawford, fighting Earl, or go to 54 and try to fight Jaime Munguia. Those would be his options, man. But as far as the fight, man, like I said, man, it depends. Like this fight depends on Shawn Porter, man. If Shawn Porter, don't smother his work, you know what I'm saying, and he has a better jab this fight, I think Shawn Porter could get the job done. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, would be more TV. I think Shawn Porter would be more healthier too. He'd be faster. He'd be more energetic, eating them extra meals. See, Shawn played football. You know, he went out there even in high school at 154, 1. That's why he was at 165 in the amateurs. Shawn probably played 180. Was probably playing weight was like 180 pounds. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with James Toney. James Toney was a blue chipper, high school player. He said his playing weight was 205 pounds. You know, we was talking about the story. We read about James Toney when he was about to beat the shit out of Deion Sanders at a Michigan camp, and he figured out that that's not what he wanted to do. It's team sports. He wanted to do individual, so he went back to boxing. See, James Toney was a 2-star sport, man. He was a great boxer, amateur boxer. He didn't have a lot of amateur fights like they do today. But he said, you know, when him in prime time got into it at the Michigan camp, said you had to pop that motherfucker in his mouth or something, and he went back to boxing. You know, he said he just knew it wasn't for him, all right? But yeah, man, like I said, Shawn's jab is gonna be the key. Because you're not just gonna come in, you know, versus Danny Garcia, with your chin up or you leaning down and smothering your work. Eventually he might fuck with Danny Garcia's distance and timing, all right? You know, but at the end of the day, his distance and timing is gonna be off because, you know, Shawn has almost been out of almost a year, man, by the time they fight. Danny at least got it in February, so like for Shawn, he had to come in behind a better jab. His jab is a subpar. It's inconsistent. He got to come in behind his jab, you know what I'm saying? And just do what he do, man. You know, step over, use angles. I think coming down the angles that he used is really, really good. But the thing about Shawn Porter is he come down with angles. He don't come down behind a jab. He come down with a sweeping left hook, right hook. Danny Garcia can see that shit. Danny Garcia is one of the best at picking shots off with his gloves and catching and returning fire. And that counterpunch ability will worry me about Danny Garcia. You know, worried me about Shawn Porter. He come in wild without a jab, swinging them hooks. You know, and one thing that Keith Thurman, you know, didn't do with Shawn Porter was, you know, he didn't do what Kell Brook did. Kell Brook kept it basic. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Bracy One? I'm still gonna call you Little Bracy, bro. I don't even care, dog. But fucking with you, dog. But the thing about Keith Thurman tried to hook with a hooker, man. You know, they was just trying to out hook each other. Danny Garcia is gonna be more smarter with his attack. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean by that, he's gonna do what Kell Brook did. Kell Brook kept it basic. 1-2, mixing a hook. 1-2, tie up, mixing a hook. See, Danny Garcia can do that. Danny Garcia got good distance. He got good distance, good timing, and good counterpunching. That timing is what makes a good counterpuncher. I think Danny is gonna 1-2 him and clinch and do what he got to do and roll out or 1-2 him, and eventually he gonna probably gonna feint a jab or hit a right hand or feint a right hand. Eventually, he's gonna hit him with a lead left hook, and I think that's eventually gonna come in like the 6th, 7th, 8th round. You know, when he gets Shawn Porter's tendency, because Shawn Porter's gonna run in with his head down or his chin kind of up or bent down and try to come in without a jab. And when you come in without a jab, you're not gonna beat Danny Garcia without a jab. So Danny just got a 1-2. Just do what Kell Brook did. You know, Kell Brook just 1-2'd him, moved out the way, mixed a right or left hook in there. And also what Danny can do, he can just do 1-2s, okay? You know, do 1-2s, you know, mix in the hook every now and again. He can just 1-2, and eventually, when unveil the uppercut. Kell Brook threw the uppercut in every now and again. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Peter Sloan, that jab. Shawn Porter don't use a jab, man. That shit. Shawn Porter jab it's like that Robert Easter Jr. jab. It's like a flickering jab. It's not consistent at all, man. I don't know. I mean, they need to sharpen that jab up for him to even have a chance in this fight, man. You know, and he uses angles, man, like Herrera did. You know, Shawn Porter can use angles, but the thing about it is Herrera maintained controlled distance. He maintained his distance. Shawn Porter don't know what the fuck distance is. You know, if this was like math and they got it into, you know, distance and how long this train to get here and that train to come in, that motherfucker, man, I don't know, man. You coming to New York for this fight, man? I don't know, man. I got like school clothes to buy and shit and a whole bunch of shit to buy. But if I do, I'll fly in Saturday or Friday night. So I'll let you guys know. Either I'm coming for that fight, or I'm gonna see another Barclays fight. I want to come for Danny and Derevchenko fight, man. But I don't know. It's either gonna be September 8th or the Danny Derevchenko fight, or if they do something else. But I'm thinking about it, man. I want to come out there for that fight. If I do, I'll let everybody in New York I know I'm coming out there, man. I might stay at my cousin's house or something. I don't know. Porter does smother his. Yeah, he don't come in behind a jab neither. That's why Kell Brook was able just to 1-2. I don't know why Keith Thurman was trying to hook with him. I don't get it. I don't know why Keith Thurman is trying to hook with him, man. Why is you trying to hook with him when you could just 1-2? And that's another thing about Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman don't use his 1-2 enough, man. Keith Thurman is a hook master too on some low key shit. You know, that's straight. You know, like what Floyd Senior say. He said you ain't gonna beat nobody without no straight punches. That's what he said about Shawn Porter after he lost to Kell Brook. He said you just can't beat nobody without no straight punches. And Shawn Porter don't even throw straight punches. His jab not even really a straight punch. It's a half-ass, lazy jab, man. Yeah, Keith Thurman really don't, man. That's something you got to really look into. He really don't, man. You know, he don't even have a straight right for real, man. It don't look like, man. And that's the thing with Shawn Porter, man. It's just it's a lazy ass one. He don't throw no straight right hands. He don't throw no real extended straight jab. You know what I'm saying? He don't do none of that shit. Shawn Porter come with a lead left or a lead right, man. And when you know a hook coming, you can pick Danny Garcia, man. If Danny Garcia is smart, man, which I know he is, Danny Garcia is gonna be able to 1-2 him to death and mix in a hook and an uppercut, man. And he only need like Kell Brook only needed three punches, 1-2 or right or left hook, and he mixed in an uppercut. That uppercut was hurting Shawn Porter, man. He mixed in that uppercut. He was a stationary target. He didn't move a lot. You know what I'm saying? You know, he just stepped over, 1-2, stepped hug, clinch, rolled out. Shawn Porter do the same redundant ass shit. He came in with a hook. You know, Kell Brook before the hook got there. You know, he 1-2, bring his hands back home, mix in the left hook, clinch him, turn him. It's the same shit. Keith Thurman got in there, hook, trying to hook with him. You know what I'm saying? You know, just need a basic 1-2, and that's gonna set the table, man. And like I said, my favorite Danny in this fight, man, just on that simple fact of that. And Shawn Porter rusty. And when you rusty, that fuck up your time in the distance. He already don't got no fucking distance. He can't control no distance. Shawn Porter like to be all on you, headbutting you, stuff of that nature. And most people say, well, Danny can't handle it. I don't see that. Danny's a tough competitor, man. Danny ain't soft. He might be light-skinned, but Danny ain't soft, man. He really a tough competitor, man. And Danny gonna be ready for him, man. He gonna be ready for him, man. But like I said, man, it's a good fight. Like I said, I want to look at the film. It all could change. We love Almighty 703 family. It could change. Reese Mack, what's going on? He says Kell Brook still only squeaked out a majority decision. Kell Brook, that wasn't no majority decision, man. You know, and I was in my feelings when that fight happened, bro. Because I wanted Shawn to win because Kell Brook pissed me off. He's supposed to fight Devin Alexander, Detroit. He pulled out. So I had something against Kell Brook. Kell Brook won that shit, bro. That wasn't no majority decision. Kell Brook deserved a unanimous decision, man. You know what? He deserved a unanimous decision, dog. See, look, man, I ain't gonna never fake the funk with you guys about my opinion. I'm not gonna say, oh, this guy won this fight. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you guys, man. Corey Lee said Danny Garcia is one of the best welterweights. Yeah, I mean, ain't that many of them. That's really top good, man. You got a Shawn, Earl, Terrence, Shawn, Danny. That's pretty much it. It's really a top heavy division, man. I mean, Vargas, ain't nobody fucking with Vargas no more after that shit he pulled. I mean, anybody fucking with him no more. Let's pull up the spreadsheet. Then we talk a little bit more about Martin and Adam Nowaki for a second. I mean, really, you got Danny, Shawn, all right, Jesse, your Dennis Ugis, all right, Jeff, man, fuck Jeff Horn, fuck Amir Khan, you know, fuck Constantine Pourmar, all right. You got Madonna little brother ain't ready yet. Josito Lopez, fuck him. English the wing, he garbage. Jose Benavidez, he still like his leg hurting. Jamal James, he all right. Devin, he all right. You know, he looked good, but they robbed my boy, but he all right. So it's really just Terrence Earl and Shawn and Danny, and that's it. Everybody else is the next tier type of fighter, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? I still pick Danny to beat Amir Khan again, bro. I still pick Danny to beat Amir Khan. That's real facts. But yeah, man, this Charles Martin fight is interesting, man. Like if I do go, I last time I caught a couple undercard. I miss Fabian Madonna, Madonna's little brother, and I miss Dylan Price. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dylan Price. Check out the little homie on Instagram. He a super flyweight. Yeah, super flyweight. I think it is. Holding it down. It's one of the prospects that go underlook. He with Mayweather Promotions. We did a spotlight on him on who got next. So y'all check out Dylan Price. You know, the real deal. All right. Out of New Jersey. Well, born in Philly, out of New Jersey. Y'all check him out, man. We don't see too many black fighters squeeze down to super flyweight. And like he only 19. He goes overlooked. Talking about the best prospects in boxing, but I wanted to see if Charles Martin the real deal. Like I said, Charles Martin like on a 4 or 5 fight streak. All right, man. But like I said, man, Remember that shit when he beat old boy, man? He was talking about, yeah, my power is just that good, man. I hit him on the shoulder and it tore his ACL. I'm looking like, man, this motherfucker talking real bullshit right here. You know what I'm saying? When he went over there and Anthony Joshua, you know, cashed him out. You see how they gave him some good money for that belt? See, that was for Anthony Joshua family. That was before he was ready. He seen the opportunity to get a belt, he took it, all right. But Martin, man, like I said, Martin wasn't shit, man. You know, he was talking all crazy that whole build up to the fight. And but yeah, let me check his box, right? That's what I'm doing right now, man. Check his box right, man. I would screen share, but shit, y'all might see some porn on this bitch. Shit, oh yeah, he only on a 2-fight winning streak. All right, I thought he was on a 4th fight. He on a 2-fight winning streak. He scored a 2nd round knockout versus Byron Polly, who was 30-20-1. He scored the 1st round knockout versus Michael Marone, 21-7. So he ain't fought nobody since losing Anthony Joshua. The guy that he beat, Glazikov, he still ain't fought again yet. The guy that he beat for the title that tore his ACL, you know, he ain't fought yet again. So I don't know if his knee ain't healed up. That was 2016, so he almost been out 2 years. You know, so his knee must have been fucked up. He fights out of Fort Lauderdale. He's from the Ukraine, I believe. All right, but yeah, man, I don't know about Martin. He from St. Louis, man. He got his money. Seemed like he had a little drug addiction. They were saying allegedly. So I don't know, man. To be honest, man, I know that Nonowski can fight. If Adam Nonowski can get into some fucking shape, bro, he'll be a beast, man. He'll be a real beast at heavyweight. Man, he could fight. I mean, I just don't like that sloppy shit, man. Like, get your ass in shape. You know what I'm saying? And for a big fella, he got some gas too, man. Him and Miller are good friends. Big Baby Miller are really good friends. But I'm taking Nonowski, but I definitely be in the building. If I go to there, I definitely gonna get there early enough to catch that fight, man. Because I want to see Nonowski, man, fight in person. You know what I'm saying? I like him a lot. Like I say, he's in my top 5 heavyweights, man. People probably call me crazy, but yeah, as well. But yeah, man, what about this shit? I was listening to Black Fight Fan and 78 Sports, man, talking about Golovkin and I looked up the video. I haven't watched it. But Tom Loeffler is talking about Golovkin wants to fight James Degale next. Why, bro? Why you want to fight James Degale? He don't have no title. You know what I'm saying? You know, at the end of the day, we know he's a star over there in the UK, all right? But if Golovkin, like I just look at it this way. If Golovkin wanted to move up to 168, all right, why the fuck he want to fight the winner of Groves and Callum Smith, who's supposed to be fighting in Saudi Arabia or some shit? You know, why he don't want to fight Callum Smith or George Groves? I mean, somebody with a title. You know what I'm saying? Why he ain't calling up David Benavidez? You know what I'm saying? You know, why he ain't hitting up Gilberto Ramirez? That's who I be hitting up, you know. Top rank like Golovkin. You know, they wanted to bring him on ESPN. They were trying to pick up the Vanez Monterosian fight and put it on ESPN. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Junior? The Truth in the building, man. I got to hit you up, family. Man, I'm going to send you my number, man. I be forgetting this shit. I got some questions for you, but yeah. Junior, the Truth, man. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to that brother, man. What's up, Blood Boxing Returns? Y'all make sure y'all check him out. He back. Hey, Blood back dropping boxing videos. That motherfucker was on hiatus. He was doing the documentaries. And make sure you check out his documentaries. They heat. And Junior the Truth, man, we gotta get that brother some more notoriety, man. He the hardest working man in show business, man. That's really good live streams, man. He inspired me to spotlight the racist and the bullshit comments of the year. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Every week I'm going all the racist comments I get in, I'm gonna screenshot the motherfuckers and I'm gonna do a video and expose these racists out here in the comment section. You know, he inspired me to do that, man. This dude looks up a nigga whole profile, man. Found out what a nigga lived at and everything. That's inspiration, man. What up, Underrated Darkness, man? But yeah, man. Man. I mean, why did you want to fight James Degale, man? You know what I'm saying? Even I, you know what? I respect even though I hate this shit too. I respect if Golovkin try to fight Chris Eubanks again. You know what I'm saying? I understand that, but Degale, man, Degale's the same pompous pussy who gave up his belt. All right, he gave up his strap to Utagi. And look here, man. Jose Utagi might have just had Andre Durrell number. You know what I'm saying? He lost to Matt Korobov. And all that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? This dude want to go fight James Degale, bro. Like, out of all the guys at 168 pounds, bro. You know, after one, he just said, I want all the belts. You know what I'm saying? I want all the belts. Remember he was saying that shit? He just said it again. He want all the belts. And you know, by him saying, "Oh, I want to move up and fight James Degale next," you know what they kind of missed. I don't know if I missed it because I be going in and out in the morning. I be having to shoot moves and shit. I don't know if I missed it, but you know, if he moves up to 168, y'all know what that mean, man. Who can answer that? If he moves up to 168, and let's say Triple G beat Canelo, what does that mean? He would drop the damn belt not to fight Charlo. How they gonna rationalize that, bro? All I get is Charlo hate. You Charlo clinic, man. You like Charlo a lot, and this and that about Charlo. And you know, Golovkin got the right to do whatever you want. When has Golovkin got the right to drop any belt? Because he ain't fought nobody. You know what I'm saying? He ain't fought a damn soul. So he already trying to manage his great escape. All right, he's already trying to manage his great escape and drop the WBC belt. You know what I'm saying? If he beats Golovkin, if Golovkin beats Canelo, he moving up to 68. Sit down. If he beats, I'm gonna talk to my dog. Sit down, fam. Yeah, chill. If he beats Canelo, moves up to 68. You know, he drops his belt. What would they say then, dog? They always rationalize the BS, man. They're always gonna rationalize the BS, man. Remember that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you know, Charlo didn't bring nothing to the table. Degale, I know he ain't a world champion, but Degale bring more money than Charlo in the UK. I'm like, man, all right, bro. All right, bro. He already gave up his IBF belt. Come on, man. We're gonna go out for a run in a minute, bro. All right, for a rain. Chill out. He already gave up his IBF belt. Lay down. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. Lay down. Go back to sleep. There you go. Yeah, he already gave up his IBF belt. All right, bro. They said, oh yeah, the IBF, man, they was some bullshit, man. They hating on Golovkin. I'm like, if he just would have fought Sergey Derevchenko in May, you know, he would have had a belt. And then he loses that belt, right? He loses that belt. You know, he come back and say, I still want all the belts. And now he come around saying he want to fight James Degale. What does James Degale bring but an easy victory, an easy payday? It's an easy victory, man. Marlo Scoring, what's going on? It's an easy victory. Easy victory. Did y'all see Degale was getting punked by middleweight and Caleb Truex? He was getting punked by, even in the second fight. You know, Golovkin trying to go fight Degale. I'm trying to tell you, Golovkin is an extreme opportunist in the sport of boxing. Everything he does is an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Make sure I hit that like button, man. All right? Hey, he's an extreme opportunist, man. Look at his whole career, man. They try to say, oh, he had promotional issues. Me, the Cali Enigma, rolled up his resume on here one day. What promotional issues, man? He fought multiple times every year. He was professional, man. He just waited for Sergio Martinez to get old. You know, I'm gonna go live again, Corey Lee. I'm not gonna be on too much longer, though. I gotta go shoot a movie. I got my girl to work and shit. I'm gonna come back again. No, nigga, no, you did not just get on my bed, bro. Really, bro. We'll copy a squat, man. Make sure your mama don't see this shit. I ain't getting cussed out. But yeah, this nigga done got on my bed, bro. But yeah, man. Yeah, he's a extreme opportunity. Man, come on, stop it. All right, man, you gotta go. He done fucked up the whole operation. He doing shit on my computer I didn't even know this bitch did. Y'all give me 1 second. This nigga, I'm about to go to church. Hey, get off the bed. Get off. You're doing too much. Bye. Yeah, man. But yeah, man, he's an extreme opportunist, man. And he waited for Sergio Martinez to get old, man. He waited for that Chavez shit. He made sure he was old. Then he came right on over, you know. He came right. Oh, here comes Triple G coming to America. Max Kellerman, biggest fan. Here comes Triple G. You know what I'm saying? He waited for Sergio Martinez to get old. Then y'all know this nigga Sergio Martinez got approved for a boxing license. He coming back. Hey, motherfucker, you had one leg. You got one leg. Yeah, I got one. My daughter, she is 1-4. She 14. About to be grown as hell. You know what I'm saying? You got one. I got a dog right here and daughter downstairs. All right. But this motherfucker came right on over after Chavez Jr. took Martinez out his prime. Motherfuckers talking about Wade Bully Earl Spence. Did you see Chavez Jr.? That motherfucker was a certified cruiserweight versus Sergio Martinez. What up, Carl Burrell? Certified cruiserweight. I remember that fight like it was I think I paid for that. Was that pay-per-view? John, was that pay-per-view, bro? That was pay-per-view. Martinez and Chavez. We paid for that shit, dog. Man, Chavez Jr., man, that nigga took Martinez prime in 1 year, man. In one fight. Golovkin showed after Sergio Martinez fought Murray, wasn't it? He fought him in Argentina, and Sergio Martinez had one. He had his. That's when his knee was fucked up after Chavez. His knee was fucked up. They was fighting outside, and Martinez really beat him though. You know what I'm saying? But it was Sergio Martinez homecoming fight. It was raining. He was sliding all over the ring and shit like that. After that fight, here come Triple G. Big drama show. Big drama show. Big drama show. Here he come. Big drama show. That here he come. Triple G in America. I beat Proska. I beat Rosado. I beat Stevenson. Martinez is ducking me. And I understand. Yeah, I understand why Martinez didn't fight Triple G. Triple G, quote unquote, didn't bring no money, but Cotto did. And Cotto beat him. And I say it's what it is. But he waited. He waited years. This dude was a silver medalist. Years. This motherfucker was 32, 33 when he came over here. He waited patiently through Bernard. He waited patiently through Jermaine Taylor. He waited patiently through Kelly Pavlik. He waited patiently through Martinez's whole career. He didn't want no smoke with none of them, bro, while they was in their prime. Oh, yeah, Corey, he from the DMV. Yup. He talked boxing too, man. He might as well go ahead and start a boxing page. He started off talking boxing with us first. Me and Colossal Sports TV, man. Yup. But yeah, man. But yeah. You know, I'm trying to tell you that, and people won't tell you that, man. You get up in some of these sports groups and shit like that, man, about boxing and shit, and these motherfuckers they try to exploit and try to talk about all the shit black fighters do. I see somebody push some shit up. McGuia's resume is better than Charlo, and I'm just saying, man. Like I said, I don't even really comment and do shit like that no more, man. That shit just they always talking about, you know, what black fighters do, don't do, but they don't talk about shit about the other fighters, right? But like I said, man, Martinez, like I said, Golovkin is an opportunist, dog. He is not in my Hall of Fame, bro. If he became undisputed, I'd have put him in the Hall of Fame. But he ain't in my Hall of Fame. Who the fuck want to fight James Degale right now, bro? Legitimately, who do you want to see James Degale fight? Nobody. He gave up his belt. Now, if Degale had a belt, he fought Utagi, kept his belt. All right, that's understandable. But James Degale don't have a belt. So why is you going up, moving up to another weight class, fighting a non-title holder? I respect him. I still wouldn't respect this whole ass move. All right, I still wouldn't respect this whole ass move. He did this. All right. If he moved up and fight Gilberto Ramirez, all right, I wouldn't respect that, but I would respect that. I would respect that more. You know, I respect that more than I would respect that more than him fighting James Degale, because Ramirez had been calling him out for years, man. Gilberto Ramirez and Triple G didn't want to move up. I'm too small to move up in this. All of a sudden, Jamal Charlo's waiting for you for the WBC. All right, and you too small, and now you just said you're too small from super middleweight, but now you moving up to fight the weakest link at middleweight, man. When Marlos Corn said when fighters get ducked, people say shit like that. Yeah, you know, Charlo, man, Triple G would knock out Charlo. You know, you'd be like, yeah, I think Jamal would knock out Triple G. You know what I'm saying? You know, you just say that. Oh, no way he knocks out Triple G and shit. And then at the end of the day, he gonna pull a fuck move like that, dog. He had no intentions on fighting Jamal Charlo, especially when Abel Sanchez and Coach and Abel Sanchez was on Dante's Boxing Nation, and Coach was giving Abel Sanchez the business on the telephone line. And Abel Sanchez, he like I said, they know Jamal Charlo is a problem. He got the size, the athletic ability. Most of all, he got the jab. You know what I'm saying? And it is some questions to be asked, still answered for Jamal Charlo. It's a lot of questions to be answered. It's a lot of questions to be answered. Can he take a punch? How tough is he really? And some things that Triple G can answer, but Triple G ain't willing to knock on that door. All of a sudden, he willing to go around the corner and up the street to go knock on the super middleweight door. He ain't going to knock on the best super middleweight, or he ain't going to knock on Benavidez's door, because you know what Benavidez did to him in sparring. He ain't going to knock at George Groves' door for whatever reason, or the Callum Smith door. He ain't going to knock on Gilberto Ramirez's door. He going to knock on the motherfucker who dropped his belt. And birds of a feather flock together. Oh, I dropped my belt to avoid Charlo. You dropped your belt to avoid Utagi. A match made in heaven. And I boycott that shit. Like I told you, I'm not watching Canelo Triple G, bro. I have zero interest to watch Canelo and Triple G. Zero interest. Make sure I hit the like button. Zero interest. You know, Canelo, man, we're going to some OT real quick, man. I'm staying for 30 more minutes, all right? Probably not even that. Let's go into some OT, man. Canelo talking about I'm a vegetarian. Every time I see meat, I turn to red. Now I know the meat is clean in the United States. It was my mistake. Like, dog, you ain't got to go out. You ain't got to go out your way, all right? You ain't got to go out your way to lie, bro. Just say I fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I ate some bad. You know, I put the computer all in my ass, and I just got caught. Because when he got caught, all right, let me explain this to y'all. When he got caught, it was the first time Nevada had went to Mexico and tested Canelo Alvarez. All right, it was the first time Vada went to Mexico and tested Canelo Alvarez. Every time they tested Canelo Alvarez, he would already have moved his camp to San Diego. Every time they tested Canelo, he was already in the United States and San Diego. This time they came and visited him in Mexico and he popped dirty. Come on, man. That ain't no coinkadink. That ain't no coincidence. You know, what's going on, Fat Guy Mo? What's going on, family? BJ Slugs, I see you. You know what I'm saying? That ain't no coincidence. Like I said, man, and then Triple G, you know, I will buy the fight if I can root for somebody, all right? You know what, man? I can root for something. If I had somebody to root for, I'd watch it. But then you'd be like, okay, I can get behind Triple G in this shit, all right? You'd be like, I can get behind Triple G. Yeah, I can get behind him. Then he said, I don't care if Canelo was on drugs. I still fight him, you know, but he should be suspended for a year in this. And I'm like, man, all right. He come back when they re-announced the fight. I still fight Canelo if he on shit. I said, man, he's an idiot. He's a dummy, dog. He's a retard, bro. He's a retard. Instead of having people root for you, you deflected fans by sounding ignorant. Even on ESPN, they say, what is wrong with this guy? Stephen A. Smith said, what? You don't care if he on drugs, you still in fight him, but you trying to petition to get him suspended. You trying to petition to get him suspended, but you say you still want to fight. I'm trying to tell you, him and Abel Sanchez is ignorant, bro. You know, they talk too much. The same thing as Eddie and Ash Juice Johnson. You know what I'm saying? On what card? What card you talking about? But same thing as on the Canelo card. I don't know. I heard Lemieux and Gary Spike O'Sullivan may, but I ain't heard nothing else about that card. And also, I think they trying to get Chocolito on the card, but he may not be ready. Ryan Garcia might slide up on the card. They might put him in there with Gusta. Remember the dude that fought that got beat up by Vasquez and exposed, a little Filipino guy, and then Linares just beat him. I thought he looked better versus Linares than he did a couple years ago when Miguel Vasquez beat him. All right. Yeah, make sure you go to Marlo's Corner, man. Trivia night. They do boxing trivia. Kurt Sugar. Y'all should do a segment called Stump Kurt Sugar. That'd be a nice one. Stump Kurt Sugar. You know what I'm saying? He was stumped. Well, last time I came on, I've been busy. We've been shooting podcasts. He was getting stumped all day, man. I had got him with the Leo Santa Cruz question. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they do boxing trivia at Marlo's Corner. It's a sweet setup, man. It's different. But yeah, man, like I said, man, Golovkin is a fraud, man. You know what I'm saying? Fraud, man. Now he's talking about I'm too small for 68, but you ain't too small to fight Degale. You know, if Degale had a championship, you know, I'll be all right. But like I said, you know, Triple G gave up his title. You know, he gave up his title. And he gonna give up his title. Degale gave up his title. He gonna give up his title. He gonna avoid Jamal Charlo, and people gonna try to rationalize that as well. Abel Sanchez is working with Joe Joyce to see if he can coach Joyce and they can work together. After seeing that performance that Murat Gasly put on, why would you want to hire Abel Sanchez as your coach, man? You know why? But just a quick rundown. When you ask any question real quick, I'm about to run this down. Danny Garcia, Shawn Porter, WBC title fight September 8th, Barclays Center, Brooklyn, September 8th. All right, same day, Amir Khan fight over in the UK versus Samuel Vargas. All right. So yeah, I'm ready for the press conference, man. I don't know if they're gonna do an opening press conference. I'm ready for that. So, but Anthony Dirrell on the card versus WBC champion David Benavidez. Charles Martin versus Adam Nunalki, the Polish guy, as well. So good fight. Really, really good card. Another great card by Showtime and PBC. They get all the hate. Make sure y'all hit the like button, man. If y'all ain't hit the like button, do me that favor, hit the like button. Another great card by Showtime and PBC, man. So, you know, they getting all the hate, but they giving you the best boxing this year as well. So ain't too much else going on. Y'all got any questions, man? I answer any questions right now, Q&A. I'm gonna come back and do another stream. Me and Callie probably gonna shoot some more podcasts today, man. We did 3 last night. And then TMZ came out and said that that Anthony Joshua was scared of Deontay Wilder. So it's the first major media outlet to back Deontay Wilder. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to TMZ Sports. They said that they believe Joshua was scared to fight Deontay Wilder. So I put the video up on Instagram. So follow me on Instagram, the Boxing Clinic 313. The direct link is into the description. I'm posting on Facebook as well. Make sure y'all follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. All that links in the description. If you like college sports, we got a new college sports page popping off. Me, the Colossal Sports TV, and the Cali Enigma. The link is in the description of that. I'm going to do a video really, really soon on that channel. And as soon as it get in rotation, we're going to check it out. If Jacobs and Charlo fight a unification fight next year, IBFWC, you think that would be a huge fight because Canelo and Triple G scared? Yeah. That's a huge fight. That's the type of fight that had to make Canelo fight the winner. You know, but I don't know, man, if Canelo gonna beat Triple G. Man, I'm not gonna do no prediction video for that one. But like I said, man, I'm gonna tell you this I'm gonna ask you a question, but I'm gonna tell you this real quick. I'm not one of them dudes that's just gonna take no bullshit ass. What up, United Boxing? I'm not the type of dude that's gonna take no bullshit. Then some people got mad because I was mad at Fred from Barbershop Conversation. They were like really mad. I'm like, man, we're gonna talk all this shit about. All right, we're gonna talk shit. All right, we're gonna talk shit about Golovkin fighting Vasyl Martirosyan. We're going to talk shit about these bum bashes that's going on, especially that bum bash when Golovkin had the opportunity to fight Sergey Derevchenko. Why are we going to support that guy? I know Fred was covering it. I had no issue with it, all right? But, like, why are we going to support that guy? I'm not supporting that motherfucker. I would have supported Ryan Garcia before I supported him. And I'm just putting my foot down. I'm doing my part. It only can start with one person, bro. You know, and that's ourselves individual. I'm not taking no more bullshit-ass boxing. I'm not supporting the bullshit, bro. I'm not about to be a closet supporter. I'm like a lot of you guys say, I'm not watching Triple G Canelo, and I turn around and watch it. I'm not doing that shit. I'm not watching it. I'm not supporting it. Any fights that I feel is fishy or it's just bullshit, racist shit, or whatever it may be, just a bullshit fight, I'm not watching that shit no more, man. I'm not paying to watch shit. I'm not supporting the bullshit no more, bro. And I only can start that trend with myself. You know what I'm saying? I can start that trend with myself. Boston Clinic, good morning. I heard Jamal, this is Curtis Anderson. One of the most knowledgeable brothers out here. I heard Jamal Charlo is fighting Willie Monroe. Yeah, and I heard Jamil is fighting, might be fighting Arislandi Lara. Talked about that earlier this week. Yeah, the only person he can fight is Willie Monroe. You know what I'm saying? That's the only person he can fight. I mean, because Martin Murray can't come to the States. And Aleem and Torian Johnson, no, he can fight Willie Monroe. And he need a paycheck. But to get back to Angel 313 question, he said, yeah, that'll be a big fight. You know, I believe that's a fight that's going to be in Houston, bro. I think Jacobs and Charlo gonna be in Houston because I think the Charlo's gonna damn near sell out the Toyota Center. If they get to, if Houston support the Charlos the way I think they do, and I hear they do, they're gonna sell out that hole, man. You know, it's a lot. And Houston is gonna be the third largest city by 2020. It's gonna overtake Chicago. So yeah, they got enough people. They might fill that hole up, man. Anthony Joshua just said if Wilder don't want to fight, he'll fight Fury. How you feel about that? Yeah, I did a video on that. Fury ain't gonna fight him. Frank Warren and Eddie Hearn don't mix. Eddie Hearn and not Eddie Hearn, but Frank Warren and Shelly Finkel, Al Heyman is hashing out a deal for Tyson Fury to come to America and fight on pay-per-view. So you might get Wilder and Fury next on pay-per-view. I'm gonna do a video on that pretty soon. So Fury and Wilder's in discussions. Yesterday, check Fury's social media. He said they're working on a Wilder fight right now. So you know, Wilder and Fury might be on pay-per-view. So yeah, fuck Canelo, Triple G. And yeah, you can't root for neither one of them because Canelo fucking drug cheat and Triple G is a contradicting asshole, man. DMV says I had the same convo about buying that bullshit ass ESPN Plus. See, I wasn't mad about the ESPN Plus app though. I mean that was Square B. That was a good app, man. It had a lot of shit that I watched on there, but it wasn't about supporting Bob Arum. I supported Terrence Crawford, and got the app for free. And I kept it because it had good ass content on it though. But I kept it because it had good content. I didn't keep it for Bob Arum. I don't watch some bullshit ass fights on there. I just bought it for Crawford. Forgot it for Crawford and ended up keeping it. Who you got, Farmer or Dibbs? I don't know. Tevin Farmer just flew over there the other day. So like yesterday he flew over there, or 2 days ago he flew over there. Talking about he gonna knock out Billy Dibbs. I'm gonna just take Farmer right now. A subject to change. Where Far say Charlo gonna kill Jacobs. That shit gonna be cold. Shit, Derevchenko might get Jacobs. You don't sleep on Derevchenko. That's why I feel like I might want to go to that fight, man. I think it's a good fight, man. I don't want to get Eddie my money, but I don't give a fuck, man. It's a good fight, but I'm not buying his own. I'm just going to see a good fight between, two friends. Those are always the best fights. Like I'm going to the Zone in Chicago. I'm not going because of Eddie Hearn. I'm going because I'm supporting boxing in the Midwest. That's why I'm going. I support Eddie Hearn. Lubin stops Gallimore. I don't know about that one, bro. It's a good fight, though. I don't know. It's a tough fight. Cool Man said, man, what's going on? I plan on heading to New York for this one. Have they announced the undercard? For which one? Derevchenko and Jacobs or Shawn and Danny? Cool Man said. Yeah, Houston fucking huge. Oh, you talking about Houston? Oh, he's at New York. Houston fucking, yeah. I heard Jose always tell me it's huge, man. Lubin gonna thump one of these top dudes. Yeah, we're gonna see if he can come back. He might be a shot dog, man, but I know he came back and won. Jay Good, H is definitely behind Charlos for a double hitter. It'll be a spectacle like Earl up in the Star Frisco. Yeah, I think it would be a spectacle too, man. They got the titty bar, all that shit. That shit gonna be popping, dog. And the celebrities fuck with the Charlos, man. If they were smart, they would do what. Remember, I don't know how many people remember this. I know probably Curtis Anderson remember this, and a few other people remember this shit. But remember this. Remember when Mike Tyson fought in Memphis and Jay-Z did, and he came back a long time after he retired, whatever time he retired. He came back, and Jay-Z did a concert, and Mike Tyson had a fight in Memphis, Tennessee. The Charlos should do that, man. They cool with Chris Brown. They cool with a lot of entertainers. They should have like a concert / fight there. But regardless, Houston gonna get behind them. I'm pretty sure that CB Smarts, TV, United Sport, United Boxing Talk. Neither is Billy Dib, ain't shit either. CB Sports TV say TBC and more after Charlo fight. Who do you think he will fight in 2019? He'd be handed the title belt, man. Charlo gonna be handed the title belt because Triple G talking about already vacating that hoe. I think you should go cover that Jacobs fight. Yeah, I might go out there, man. See all my people out there. I depend on where it's at, man, because Famous Athletic said if it's at the Nicene Coliseum, he said that shit too far. And transportation to New York, that's a motherfucker, man. Every train, I take the same train. Every time I come back, every year that train down, I got to take an alternate route and shit, man. I like going down to Times Square. I can walk over to Manhattan and shit, do what I do, for the Porter Garcia fight, that undercard. Oh, yeah, Adam Naoki, Charles Martin versus Charles Martin, 2 heavyweights. And then the co-feature is David Benavidez and Anthony Durrell. Hey, CJ, I might go to that Jacobs fight, too. Yeah, I want to go to that. I know it's going to be cheap, too, because that motherfucker Eddie can't sell no Charles, that motherfucker Eddie can't sell no tickets. Charles going to have Chris Brown up in that bitch. Yeah. I heard Jermell is supposed to be fighting Arizona Lara. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing, BJ Slug. I'm hearing he might fight. He might as well. You know what I'm saying? Jared Hurd trainer out here on motherfuckers' pages trying to sway the opinion. That's how you know motherfuckers' pages matter. When he beat Lara, they just going to try to take it away from him. At the end of the day, he need to fight, Hurd, and Hurd need to fight him. If Jacob loses against Derevchenko, does Derevchenko fight Charlo? Yeah, most definitely. I think I favor Danny Jacobs, man. I seen Derevchenko get beat up by Carlos Castanos in the World Series of Boxing. And I think if Danny Jacobs load up on his shots like he did last time, he might lose. But if he let his shots flow, he'd be all right. I also remember Forrest versus Mosley at the Black Expo. Oh, yeah. Vernon Forrest dog walked that ass. That's how Al Haymon got into the business. Al Haymon got into boxing because Vernon Forrest. I got the interview, too. Man, here, I'm about to look the interview up. Just give me a minute. Hold on, man. Somebody emailed me. I ain't about shit. All right, I'm about to stay on about 10 more minutes, all right? But Vernon Forrest got into boxing because Al Haymon got into boxing because of Vernon Forrest. He begged Al Haymon, said, if you give me the Shane Mosley fight, he said, if you give me the Shane Mosley fight, I appreciate I could beat Shane Mosley. And Al Haymon said, I'm not in boxing, though, man. This is Sam Watson telling the story. He said, I'm not in boxing. He said, I don't box. He said, I'm not a boxer. He said, just give me the fight. He said, Sam Watson said, Vernon Forrest beat Shane Mosley. At the end of the day, that was all she wrote. Al Haymon was in the sport of boxing. His first dudes out the amateurs was Danny Jacobs, another guy, and Andre Berto. And that's why, Floyd Mayweather is jealous of Andre Berto. That's why he wanted to fight Andre Berto, because Andre Berto, just as close as Al Haymon is to Floyd Mayweather, Andre Berto might be closer to Al Haymon than Floyd Mayweather. Don't forget, Andre Berto was getting them checks before Floyd was getting them checks with Al. You know what I'm saying? Berto was getting them checks. Berto single-handedly milked the fuck out of HBO, man. They poured so much time and money into HBO, dog. That shit ain't funny, bro. That shit ain't funny. Oh yeah, I got the interview with Danny Garcia saying that he don't want to fight Earl Spence too, bro. Hold on, man. I'm about to share this whole, man. Oh, they ain't gonna let me share this bitch, dog. Yeah, man, I'm gonna share it to my page, man. I'm gonna get the link, man. Yeah, I got that. I just looked at that. I'm looking at my interviews I got on Facebook and shit. Make sure y'all follow me on Facebook, Box Clinic and more. The link is in the description. All right. I got a lot of look at my video. I got a lot of interviews and all types of shit in there, man. All right. But yeah, you know, that's how Al got into the business, and eventually Floyd, you know, came in with him, man, and you know, it is what it is, man. I'm trying to look through this shit right now. About for this interview, man. I put it in the description. Just give me 1 minute, but yeah, man. I mean, it's just different. You know, it's different starts with different folks. You know, I know they wish Al wasn't in the game, but at the end of the day, he in the game, man. He in the game, and he controlled the game without saying a word, man. Al is controlling the narrative without saying nothing. You don't hear Al say jack shit, man. You don't say nothing, man. You know, that's how it's supposed to be, man. That's how it's supposed to be. Here you go, right here. I got it right here, man. It's 2 minutes long. Hold on, give me 1 minute. I'm about to put him in chat right now. That's only these interviews ain't that long. But yeah, Sam Watson is like the showman. You know what I'm saying? Sam Watson is the old man that's always in the ring. He's the showman in the ring. He got the mouthpiece. Al is handling the business moves, man. And much love to the Watson. The two twins are Sam Watson's son. One of his sons actually play professional baseball. So what's going on, Javez? Professional baseball. So shout out to him, man. Oh, man. You know what? I'm going to have to put these on. I can't put them on Instagram too long. I don't know if they're going to let you see them on my timeline, man. I'm going to share them in here anyway. This is Sam Watson interview where he's saying about how they got into boxing and shit. Put it right in the chat. Anybody else got any other questions on some real life ghost shit? Yeah, he on some real life ghost shit, man. Another interview right there. Real life. But before we get off, man, make sure, you know, oh, here you go. I got another question. I thought Danny Garcia said he wanted Errol Spence next. Some shit about how he beat the Boogeyman. Yeah, he did say that. You know, if he got to beat Shawn Porter first. You know, he got to beat Shawn Porter first. But I think he'd fight Errol Spence. He's going to have an opportunity to win. I'll give him a chance to win, but I don't think it's going to be a big chance. But, hey, we see a lot of other crazy shit happen in the sport of boxing. But make sure you check the description, man. All my videos, you ever see me break news or announce some shit, usually, you know, if I'm not live, usually regular video, all the source and links about the story from a credible source. If it's breaking news from a rumor, I might source it, might not source it. It's just a rumor. So check that out. Make sure you check out our new college sports page for college football and basketball. We're going to have a little bit of high school in there as well. And also, you guys go ahead and check out a new podcast me and Cali Enigma got going on, man. It's on Castbox, dog. It's a really, really good podcast. The first link in the description. It's raw and uncut. We can talk about stuff we can't talk about on here. And it's really, really good shit, man. You know, we talk about various topics, you know, real life topics, boxing topics, you know, hip hop, rap topics. We just dropped the NBA one. I just uploaded that right before I got on here. So we're talking about the Western Conference. So we're going to hopefully link up together and shoot some more podcasts. You know, if anybody got a channel, they want to come on, we're going to talk about football today. And Lord knows what else. So, you know, just message me on Instagram, Facebook. You know, we will try to set you up a time to come onto the podcast and spit your piece, man. But, yeah, man, I appreciate it. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You know, y'all know what it is, man. We're going to sign off and come back and go live. Had the brothers on with me as well. But, like I said, if y'all didn't see last night before I go, if you guys didn't see, TMZ said Anthony Joshua was scared, and I'll link the video from my Instagram page in there, man. Let me see if I can find it. And, you know, at the end of the day, man, you know, it ain't nothing but fear at this point, man. You know what I'm saying? The dude is scary, man. And I'm not joking, man. If you can't see that this dude is scared, man, I mean, I don't know what to say, man. What up, DJ Yo? I don't know what to say. This is the video of TMZ blasting Deontay blasting Anthony Joshua. I don't know what to say, but you know, it is what it is, man. People just gonna continue to say this, say that. about it. And also, I got a few extra minutes, man. Talking about Floyd and 50, man. That just show you how far away from the streets and how far away of them having testosterone and nuts and being men. Those ain't real men, dog. You know what I'm saying? Both, telling on each other like 2-year-olds, 3-year-olds, like gossiping like little girls. Like real men don't do that. Real men don't really say what they did for you, what they do for you. They don't really bring that up about, in a situation like that, you know what I'm saying, in public. You know what I mean? So you might be on the phone, like, man, motherfucker, I just gave you this and that. You gotta do this for me, you know what I'm saying? You might say, but you don't hang motherfuckers out to dry, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't do that, man. But like I said, man, 50 Cent got a lot of rat tendencies, man. Like I said, man, I ain't a street nigga, but I've been in the hood my whole life. So I already know how motherfuckers move. And 50, he snitched on Preem back in the day. He snitched on Ja Rule. He snitched on Herb God. He was a federal informant, bro. And he getting praised for that. While my man's from Harlem, Alpo, you know what I'm saying? He can't even go back home because he's a federal informant. He's getting killed. In his generation, nobody fuck with Alpo. Alpo had a reputation as being a real street dude. Even, more people respect Alpo for killing Rich Porter, okay? More people don't even get mad at that shit. He said, Rich was setting him up for, overpricing him for them things, and he had to get rid of him. Gave him opportunity to come clean and pay him his money back, whatever. All right. But when he told on Wayman, down in DC, and he went rogue and he snitched on everybody not to get the death penalty, you know what I'm saying? They didn't respect that. See, they respected him. They didn't respect that at all. You know what I'm saying? They didn't accept that at all. But more people hated him for snitching and being an informant than him killing his own boy over them things. You know what I'm saying? That's just how bad snitching was back in the day. Now, 50 openly snitching, openly telling people business about Big Baby Willer and what people told him on the low. And he's snitching. He can't keep his mouth closed. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate it, Javez. He's a little girl, man. Appreciate the super chat. He's a little girl, man. And don't know real men gossip like Wendy Williams. My man's the real male Wendy Williams. Floyd Mayweather, let me tell you this about Floyd. And I ain't the biggest fan of Floyd personally, all right? Floyd Mayweather, all right, he took the high road for a long time, bro. Yup, plus he left right-hand man Bengals. Yeah, he took the high road for a long time. Floyd, he been taking, what up, Marlon Sims? He been pretty good, bro. Floyd been taking the high road for a long time, all right? And this is just, I understand the build-up, you know what I'm saying? And Floyd is 50 just a snake, man. He's a snake. He's a rat. And everybody is praising him for getting shot 9 times. Everybody praising him for stealing Ja Rule style in front of everybody. Everybody's praising him for trying to take credit and compete with the game. See, look, 50 one of them dudes that he one of them homeboys that they act like he cool with you. But when you do better for yourself, he don't want to see you do good. He don't want to see you be above, the poverty line. He don't want to see you do better than him. Because I'm gonna end on this. It's no way that Lloyd Banks would drop that album Hunger for More. And Young Buck dropped that album. He dropped Cashville. You know what I'm saying? Both of them albums was certified heat, and all of a sudden, their momentum stopped after dropping both of those albums. 50 didn't want to see them do better than him. He already knew. After Get Rich or Die Trying, it was a wrap. Buck and Banks could have did a lot better. That's why he got from behind them. He didn't want them to be bigger than G when they be bigger than 50. Same thing with Game. He's seen the potential that the Game had. He don't want to see nobody be better than him. See, Floyd, you can hear about Floyd and bought this guy, this and that. And Floyd might be egotistic, but guess what? Floyd made sure Tank was good. Floyd made Jayleon Love was good. Latondria Jones was her name. That her and Jayleon Love got a baby together. She was facing 24 years in jail. He saved her bacon. And you can't say nothing about a dude that give back. Giancarlo Hernandez, he paid for his funeral. $2.7 million for the funeral. All right, Jayleon Love, he paid for his brother's funeral, didn't know his brother. You know what I'm saying? Say what you want to say about Floyd, though. It don't seem like he on some Birdman, Mr. Krabs shit. And it don't seem like he on no hating ass shit. He really don't want to see boxers do better than him. That's understandable. You look at Tom Brady, it's the same thing. That's why Tom Brady's still in the game. I said in my other video. He want to set the bar so high that nobody reach it. That's natural competitive nature right there. With a dash of hatred. But 50 Cent don't want to see nobody get close to him. You know what I'm saying? He hate on everybody. He snitch on everybody. He turn on everybody. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He out here trolling. He ain't the grown. That ain't no real man, dog. That ain't no real man. He steal motherfucker style. He stole the real 50 Cent style. This dude was a jack boy, stealing people, was jacking people. And he died in the project stairwell. 50 Cent ain't live that life. He wasn't out here jacking people by any means. Now go check that documentary about the real 50 Cent, man, and how he's stealing his whole type of style. He could come up with his own name. Like I said, bro, Alpo, Alpo, if you know who Alpo is, man, it's the real character from Get Rich or Die Trying. See, that was not Get Rich or Die Trying, but Paid in Full. See, the Paid in Full movie wasn't the real Paid in Full. You know how they made it seem, like that at the end, Ace Boogie, that's the name of the movie, snitched on Rico. That's Alpo. Snitched on him. That didn't happen. Alpo / Rico, he got caught like 92, 93. He still lived on. You know what I'm saying? He still was telling. He still was doing his thing. He still was living on. You know what I'm saying? After that shit happened, Ace, he got out the game. But Alpo continued on, and Rich Porter continued on. They continued on to do their thing. So the way the movie ended, it was sucker shit. Ace never snitched on Alpo or Rico. He never snitched on him. And they tried to make it seem like he was a snitch. But eventually, Alpo would meet Rayful Edmonds down there in DC. He had a girl that he was with that was down at DC. They accepted him in DC. He flooded the streets. You feel what I'm saying, in DC. And eventually they got caught. You know what I'm saying? He got caught, and he snitched on his hitman in order not to go to jail. So he got caught. That was 88 that that they ended Paying in Full with. He didn't get caught till like 93, 94. So he had a good, almost 10-year run at that shit, man. So, he would be he would be king in this era, because everybody that snitch, they on top, bro. But like I said, man, them hood stories right there. We might do some hood stories on the podcast, bro. So if y'all want to hear some more type of hood stories like that, let me know. Any topics you guys want to hear in the podcast and video requests, check the link in the description. Hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Also, you want to know where I get my instrumentals from? The link is in the description as well. Shout out to Passions, Hifi Passions. He's the producer. Business email for any business and video collabs. Also, if you want to donate, the PayPal link is there as well. I appreciate the PayPal link. It's a little bit more efficient than Super Chat. They tax my Super Chat, but check out the podcast link. It's the Castbox link. You can sign up using Facebook or Google. It's real quick. Subscribe to us, rate us, and check out what else they got going on over there. We're going to come back in a couple hours. I'm going to bring on some friends. We're going to have another boxing hangout and some boxing news happen. Appreciate everybody for chilling and hanging out with your boy. Y'all know what it is. One time for the one time. We gone.